There was a disturbing story last week, as there was on Spectator Australia website and other media outlets, about places like Kmart, Bunnings, The Good Guys and other retailers are now commonly using facial recognition surveillance technology in their stores, which so you might innocently, you go for a sausage sizzle and next thing you know, your face has been mapped and all your data is there in the store. Now they say, oh, well, they put up a sign, warning people about this, and that it's only there to sort of prevent shoplifters or whatever. But isn't this the thin end of the wedge?
Well, this is, of course, the first thing that one thinks about when they walk into Bunnings to buy a rake is what's happening to your biometric data. I mean, it's completely nonsensical. I mean, ultimately, this is exactly what we're talking about, this world in which is being created around us, whereby sensitive biometric data is being captured, and we don't know what's happening to it. Where's it being stored? Is it safe? I mean, this is one of the problems with this digital ID and facial recognition stuff, is we get told that it's all safe. And we saw how accurate that was with the QR codes, which seem to be getting lost and missing every 10 minutes. Yes. These databases then become enormous targets for hackers, for malicious foreign agents and actors. And, I just think we're not ready for what this actually means. And Australians need to make a decision very, very quickly as to whether or not they're happy for their digital future to be one of surveillance, because I'm not. And I suggest people speak to their local MPs about this.
Exactly, 100%. Alex, very quickly, just a minute left, but over to the US and Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis has outlined a new education agenda he describes as pro-parent. So he's actually doubling down on his efforts to give parents more rights. This is basically to stop schools indoctrinating the woke sort of gender theories, climate theories, etc., putting more power back to the parents. Will we ever see anything like that happening here? It would be great if we did.
Well, we will if we can get some spine into the political class. Frankly, I mean, this is the problem here: is we don't have enough Ron DeSantis's in this environment, and too often we see people in the political world backing away from these fights because they either turn their nose up at the culture wars. I don't want to have to talk about wokeness in schools. I want to talk about budget lines and all that sort of snobbery. But the reality is, this is what's corrosive in our society, and politics is downstream from culture. Ron DeSantis is absolutely right. This kind of pushing back on critical race theory, the woke agenda, giving parents the opportunity to explore what's in a curriculum, should be first cab off the rank for any self-serving, politician who has any form of political ethos, but certainly from the right. I mean, I just, throw my hands up sometimes at how much we don't get a fight back from the centre right, or even the sort of the middle ground on these issues. What could possibly be wrong with parents having more of a say in what their children see, read, and get educated with?
Absolutely. Alex Antic, so great to chat to you as always. Keep up the great work, and watch out for all those CCTV cameras all around. Thanks, mate.
I'll be here somewhere. Thanks, Rowan.
See you soon.